Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Bach here, bringing you a game of StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. And it's another special game. Well, I guess they're all special, but it's going to be another great game today. And let me go ahead and introduce these players. We have in the top right, spawning as the red Protoss, it is Hellokitty. And the bottom left, I totally misclicked that. It is the blue Protoss, Ire, also known as EGHuk. Or just Huck. No, there's raid call too, but yeah, we'll just call him Huck. He's better known as Huck. So anywho, let me go ahead and thank Hellokitty here for actually posting the replay pack on Team Liquid and on Reddit. I found it on Reddit, but I'm going to put the Team Liquid thread that he posted of his replay pack and other replay packs and description below for your clicking pleasure. If you want to go learn some things and or cast like I'm doing, feel free to do so. There's over like 100 games in that replay pack, and I'm pretty sure you guys will enjoy it and or learn from it. Looks like there's no good luck have fun called by Mr. EGHuk here. That's interesting. Maybe it's not Huck, I don't know. But it should be, I don't know. Maybe he just didn't want to say it. But anyways, we do have very standard play happening right now, just the gateways and gas is going down. Do have 2 gas going down from here, Hellokitty here, and so actually is Huck. So it is pretty much doing the same thing at this point. And in case you guys actually didn't know, let me go ahead and talk about these players really quickly. Hellokitty is recently been getting some success. He was on the Shoutcraft America or Shoutcast America. I think it's Shoutcraft. I keep forgetting the name, but I'm pretty sure it is Shoutcraft. And that was hosted by TB, and I think backed by Gina, I believe is their name. And pretty good tournament. I don't think they got the numbers they wanted, but nonetheless, it was a very awesome tournament they hosted, and it was definitely a success. I feel. I think there was over like 20-something thousand people watching at some point, maybe even more, so I feel that is a major success. I don't know the numbers they were looking for, but I think I read before that they were looking for a little bit more numbers than they previously had hoped. So that's unfortunate, but it's okay. It was a great tournament. But other than that, yeah, Hellokitty recently got into the team yeah, he got into his own brand, Hellokitty now. He got recently into Fnatic, so congratulations to Hellokitty. I'm also going to be putting his link of his stream in the description as well, along with Huck, even though Huck probably doesn't really need my help, even though I just kind of like to plug players. I always like to put in as much information as possible into the description so you guys just know everything that needs to be known. But anyways, we do have a quick Stargate, 1-gate Stargate going down for Hellokitty, and actually a quick Twilight going down for Huck here. And honestly, I feel that Huck is going to be going for Blink. I feel this map is very, very strong for Blink. There's lots of ways to Blink up the main. Blink is still very, very strong to go if you're going to be doing a timing. But at the same time, the Photon Overcharge kind of changes things up a little bit. The Photon Overcharge obviously is what the Mothership Core can do to make the Nexus into a giant cannon, basically. And we'll get to see here if he's going to go for a DT Shrine or for Blink. It is going to be for Blink. Kind of had a feeling that's what it was going to be just because of the map and because it's Huck. He is this famously known for loving those Stalkers, always building Stalkers. I think he was making so many Stalkers even in HOTS came out. He was still making a lot of Stalkers, even though they weren't the greatest of units to really make anymore. But he still made it work because he just loves his Stalkers, man. Right now we do have an Oracle coming out for Hellokitty. Looks like he's going to build up a Phoenix behind it, so probably going to go up to like maybe 4 Phoenixes or so. And if Huck had went for Robo, just like a 3-gate Robo or just like 1-gate Robo, he could be in a lot of trouble, because obviously when you go for Robo, you're going to be pumping out Immortals a little bit earlier, you're going to get an Observer, things like that. But that's not the case here. He's going for Blink Stalker, and honestly, Blink Stalker is definitely, I would say, in hard counter to the Stargate play, because once the Blink comes out, all those units that he's making currently, the Phoenixes and the one Oracle he made, they're going to be completely useless. Well, not necessarily completely useless, but they're just pretty much going to be kind of just going to be trying to get damage done, but it's not going to happen very well. We do have EGHuk. He's going to be able to spot this, I imagine. Let's see how fast his reaction is. He's not really turning around too quickly, but he does have a militia core and the main, so he will be able to thwart this away. And it could even, no, it's just too quick. It's not going to die. But he might be able to catch it. That would be so clutch. Oh my goodness, EGHuk, you were so beastly. Blink's going to finish, actually, and he's going to be killing it. Wow, really well played by EGHuk to cut that off, and he's going to be warping in a bunch of stalkers here. Already has lots of proxy pylons at the front. He does have quite a bit of stalkers right now, and in the units tab right now we do have 8 stalkers to 6. So actually, Hellokitty has plenty of defenses, I feel, with the mothership cannon and with the his unit composition. I feel that he can actually probably hold this. We do have hallucination coming up here, and he's going to be blinking into the main right now. He's going to be focusing on the mothership core. Really well played by EGHuk, focusing on the mothership core, but now that he has blink on quota, he won't be able to micro these units just yet. He's going to be microing, actually he's going to be blinking down to the bottom here just for now. Right now we have DT Shrine coming up behind this, has EGHuk, throws on the DT Shrine. We do have some Phoenixes still just kind of idling there for the moment. They probably will be going into the main, and as they do, he's going to be getting some a lot of probe kills here. The Mothership Core doesn't have enough for a Photon Overcharge just yet, but we do have a Sentry getting lifted up with the Guardian Shield. I'm pretty sure that Zealot Witcher can shoot in the air right now, and right now it's just going to be getting, oh, the Mothership Core actually going to be taken out before he has enough energy to put down the Photon Overcharge. That really is unfortunate for EGHuk here. He's kind of in a bad situation. He probably has to just go all for nothing at this point, potentially. These Phoenix are just going to be going uncontested, but I think they might be out of energy. Yeah, they're out of energy. We do have the Stalkers going into the main, but honestly, the Blink Micro, it wasn't too great there, but the game is still kind of close here. It looks in the units tab, we do have 22 probes here for EGHuk and 30 for Hellokitty, so you know, EGHuk taking a little bit of hits here, but he's not down and out just yet. He is definitely a little bit behind. Do have another Oracle actually coming out here for Hellokitty. Of course, the Oracle is such a good unit for getting, killing plenty of probes and for killing units as well. But it looks like we do have EGHuk warping in some Stalkers here, and he does have Stalkers coming from the right here, and it looks like he's going to be able to pick up a couple of these Phoenixes. Probably going to get like 2 or 3 of them. Oh wow, a little bit of a misclick there from EGHuk, but he did get one of the Phoenixes. If he had not misclicked, I think he probably would have got 2. We do have the DT Shrine. Obviously it was spotted though because of the Phoenixes seeing that, so kind of a really unfortunate situation for EGHuk at this point. I really don't know what he's going to do in this situation. I mean, it looks like he's still going to be pressuring Hellokitty here, because the Blink Stalkers are definitely really good because they can just kind of blink. You can blink the weakened ones back, and then you can just keep pressure on. But I don't know, man. This is looking too great for EGHuk at this point. It looks like he's potentially trying to cut off the Phoenixes here. And if he had known they're just kind of sitting at his third base, or his potential third base, he probably could have sniped them already. But he did have some Stalkers in the main being warped in. It looks like EGHuk will be able to cut these Phoenixes off. This would be really good for EGHuk if he actually hits all these. And we do have one going down. And oh god, those little Phoenixes are so slippery. Looks like they're going to be cornered in here. And if he can probably actually just keep a couple Stalkers on the sides here and just keep them pinned there all day. But it looks like he is just going to be going to the base of Hellokitty here and putting on that pressure, because EGHuk right now is pretty much, I wouldn't say necessarily all in, because it does look like he's going to be taking a Nexus behind this, but he definitely wants to do damage before it is too late, because if he doesn't do the damage now, he definitely will be far behind. As you can see in the supplies right now, he's definitely behind in supply because of the Phoenixes doing the damage to his pro limit. We do have EGHuk going in here to the natural, and right now we do have like the Zealots is kind of getting picked off here. So not the greatest control by Hellokitty, but we do have the Blink Stalkers not being blinked just yet. He's going to be focusing down the Nexus. If he gets a cancel on this Nexus, that'd be really key. Almost getting the Oracle. Actually does get the Oracle. And he's going to get the Mothership Core as well and start blinking his Stalkers back. So I think, my goodness, is EGHuk actually going to be pulling this out? This is really well played by EGHuk. He's got Blink just constantly blinking back. And oh my god, it looks like he's just going to run away for the moment. He did almost kill the Nexus though. The Nexus was probably about half health, I think, once it finishes. So very interesting play right now. It doesn't look like Huck is actually taking expansion behind this yet. I think you might think he can just take this game out now, and it looks like that's the case. He's going to be blinking all of his units back, though, so he's not going to be committing to this just yet. It looks like the Phoenixes are actually getting forwarded away here in the main, so well played by Hellokitty, just trying to keep Huck on his toes and, you know, not letting him just kind of have free reign over him, because if he was paying complete attention to those stalkers, he could have easily just, you know, kept blinking back constantly and doing all the damage he needed to do. And right now Hellokitty is going to be scouting out that he does not have a natural expansion. So Hellokitty knows all the information right now. Now he just needs to put up a really solid defense. If he loses his Nexus, I feel that the game will continue to go on. It does look like Huck really wants to kill these Phoenixes, man. And I think he's going to do that, just that, and yeah, then one Phoenix is going to die, and this other Phoenix is completely useless. Now he's probably just going to let it die, yeah. It's just a complete paperweight at this point. So right now we do have Huck with a lot of Stalkers, man. Look at this. This is just insane. 21 Stalkers to 12 Stalkers. And, I don't know, man. I think Blink Stalkers might be able to potentially kill this. I mean, Mortals do so much damage to the Stalkers, but with no sentries, well, I guess sentries are actually kind of pointless in this situation because they can blink back. That was kind of interesting. I think Huck could actually just continue with that, like just blinking Stalkers bit by bit, but it does look like he's morphed in some sentries here. He looks like he wants to potentially lock some units down. And oh goodness, that was, oh wow, really well played, getting a couple units out here. Killing like 3 Stalkers and a Zealot, I believe, with that nice force field there. And there's just so many Stalkers, my gosh. Huck and his Stalkers, man, he just loves Stalkers. Now we do have some Zealots coming in to tank some damage. Zealots do so well against the Immortals. It looks like we do have Huck actually blinking into the natural, focusing down the Immortals. The Immortals obviously the backbone of this army right here, and I think this game might just potentially end right now from the drones, probes coming off the middle line right now. And yeah, man, I think this is game. The one Immortals is kind of waddling up there, not really doing too much. The high ground obviously very strong for him to hold that high ground because he can't really get focused down. But really nice force field there, blocking off the retreat of those Stalkers. And I think this game is just going to be ending right now. In the unit side, we do only have 3 Stalkers for Hellokitty. Right now the Immortal is actually going to be getting focused down, and I think this is going to be GG. Actually has no vision of that Immortal. It's just kind of chopping away at the Stalkers right now, so he probably just has to back off for a moment and kill the Nexus. Would probably be the smartest thing he can do at this point. Right now 17 workers for Hellokitty, and he is going to be focusing down that Nexus immediately. And right now I don't think these Immortals can really do it. I mean, Immortals do a lot of damage, and they just kind of almost they pretty much just 3-shot Stalkers. But with this many Stalkers, man, I just don't think this game is going to last too much longer. Right now Hellokitty is just kind of morphing in a Zealot, and he's got a couple sentries, so he can actually force field this ramp indefinitely. But I don't know, man, this is kind of a crazy game. It looks like actually Huck is mined out in his main. Didn't really realize that until now. Do have 2 DTs actually being warped in by Huck. Really well played, actually, because right now there's no observer, and he knows there's no observer. Well, actually doesn't know there is an observer, actually, but it's actually across the side of the map. And this could be horrible for Hellokitty. He doesn't have an observer at his main. It's on the other side of the map, and that is GG. Wow, that was really well played by Huck. He didn't know the observer. I don't know if he knew the observer was on the other side of the map, but if he did, man, that was a really well calculated move by him, morphing in those DTs into the main and just ravaging the Immortals and the Stalkers and the Sentries. So really well played by Huck. And if you guys have any suggestions for me, please let me know. And as always, if you like what you see here, sub, like, follow, whatever the case may be. I stream. Everything's in the description for your liking. And you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time.